1, 3, 2. Some of you guys are trying to skip a chapter, an experience, an emotion that you need to go through in order to move on to the next step. So in you trying to avoid that step, thinking that you tricked the universe, God, creation, is taking you back to go through that step so it can become 1, 2, 3, the right order. Let's see. I feel like some of you guys are not allowing yourself to feel the emotions that need to be felt. Okay. I'll give you an example. I created a reel today because I was furious. Because of an interaction that I had with a certain individual at the the postal services. And I removed myself from that situation, but nevertheless, it did have a major impact on me emotionally. And as I say that, we got 3 of Wands, because I was like, what's your problem, dude? So I chose not to continue and not to proceed with the services that I needed at that time. I'm like, I'm going to find another location. No big deal. I mean, it is big deal, but not really. So I decided to remove myself from that situation, and I felt furious. I felt rage. And just to be clear, I don't feel rage that often. Of course, I do feel negative emotions, like I'm a human being, but I'm not feeling it to this level where it's like a very, very regular feeling for me. And you know what happened? I just felt this need to scream as I was driving, and I felt this urge to just like really, really, really scream from the bottom or the top of my lungs, to a point where now I lost a little bit of my voice, but that's okay, because what happened is that I allowed myself to scream for as long as I could, physically, for as long as my body was asking me to scream, and that's what I did. And thankfully, I was alone in my car, but I do screaming sessions, not that often anymore, but I remember the time when I was going through a major spiritual awakening and transformation, where I was going on trips alone, like on road trips alone, and on some of those trips, or what I call a driving meditation, when I feel like I need to, just saw a hermit card, that I felt like I need to be alone. And, if I didn't have an opportunity to go on a road trip per se, at the end of the day, when I had an opportunity, I would, and I still do it, by the way, like the driving meditations, I still do. The road trips, not so much. It's been a while, but there was a need at the time. But what I'm trying to say right now is that yesterday I did a reading about you guys needing to go in hermit mode. Okay, like here it is, the hermit, that you need to allocate some time to yourself. So if you are someone who has a car, who can drive, and you can, I don't know, dedicate 1 hour of just going and aimlessly drive, do that. I'm telling you, because your car, my car knows me better than anybody else, knows me better than my family, knows me better than any friend. This car knows me pretty much as I do know myself, because that car did see a lot of tears, a lot of screaming, a lot of emotions that I was processing and releasing. So some of you guys need to go through this release. And the 2 of Cups is coming, and this is interesting because 2 of Cups is a card of new beginning, and I feel like some of it's not so much a new beginning. Sorry, I misspoke. It is more about the love. The 2 of Cups. It can be related. That not what I'm getting right now is that you might need to speak your truth to your romantic partner about the feelings that you have experienced in interaction with them. Maybe there was an argument, maybe there was a fight, maybe there was a misunderstanding, maybe there was something that caused you to be in emotional state of being that the society calls negative, but it's BS. It's the emotional state that you might become, like you may become angry, you maybe like rage took over you, like and furiousness, and these are normal emotions, especially like no, not especially, I'm gonna rephrase it. These are as legit emotions as any other emotion of joy, of happiness, that are acceptable, in this society, in our society. So so-called negative emotions, are also legit and acceptable emotions. You need to allow yourself to begin with to feel all those emotions, and not only to feel them, to allow them, just like acknowledge them, okay? Because if it's coming to the surface, that means that something is requiring your attention. So anger, rage, furiousness, pissed off, state of being, they want your attention. They want you to see and hear them. So hear them out and just give them a name and say, very often, like what happens, what helps is giving a name to the emotions that you are feeling. Let's say if you're angry, say, I'm angry, and that's okay. And then release it. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. If you have an opportunity to just like punch a pillow, do it, do it. Do it for your well-being. Do it for your well-being, guys. I'm not going to use and you know what I'm getting here right now? With the Three of Cups, that also one of the form of release is speaking about your experience. So if you have like family members or friends that you trust, that you can, just that they offer you their shoulder and offering you a safe space to share your experience without judging, without like forcing their advice onto you or their point of view. Sometimes we all just freaking need to have that someone who will give us that space, that safe space where we can just let it go, cry, or say what we are experiencing. And for that person just to hold that space without saying anything. And if you need advice, you can ask, you can give them permission to give you advice, because sometimes you don't need the advice, okay? Guys, there are some delays in something, and I feel like you are delaying to speak your truth. This is what I'm getting. So let's see. Spirit, let's go with the cards. Who's this? You know what I'm getting, guys? This is, guys, with the Ace of Swords and with the Six of Wands over here, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to feel the feelings that you need to feel. Don't be afraid to communicate the feelings, because if you are with the right person, because like more than anything, I'm connecting to those who are in partnerships right now. More than any, like, and again, this can be like just one fraction of the collective that I'm tuning in, but this is for you. If you speak your truth to your romantic partner, to your family member, to a friend that you're like going through emotional something, no, I'm not gonna call it unpleasant emotions, just those emotions that bring you a little bit of a storm, right? Like emotional storm or heartbreak. Like if you speak how you truly feel to them, or maybe they did something that caused you to feel the way that you feel, like speak your truth, like get your clarity, and like what I'm getting is by labeling how you feel. So again, sitting alone with yourself, because if you're always in the constant noise and distraction, area, it's not going to happen. So get clarity on what exactly is it you're feeling. What emotion are you feeling? Are you feeling disappointed? Are you feeling betrayed? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling misunderstood? Are you feeling unseen, unheard? You know, like maybe like the person you're with, you don't feel like they see, hear you, and soothe you in a way, you know. But I'm telling you, if the person that is your person, if you speak your truth, this is like how you're going to know this is your person. If this person is yours and you get, first of all, you go get a little bit of a, you know, driving meditation or just a meditation in the bathroom, like while having shower, 3, 5, 10 minutes. You get clarity, give the name to your emotion. So give it a name, just like, hey, I am feeling sad because, I am feeling angry because, I am feeling pissed off because. So answer all those questions to yourself and then go get clear on those emotions, right? And then go and communicate to your, with the Four of Wands here, I'm getting to your husband, to your wife, and go and communicate that to your partner, okay? Your husband or your wife. And if you are with a safe partner who sees you, who recognizes you for you, and they don't judge you for you being you, you will be seen, you will be heard. They will take in consideration your words. So don't hide, don't suppress your emotions, whatever you're going through. Like, I feel like maybe you guys had a little bit of a disagreement there. Yeah, guys, Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. We got here Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this can be like a new beginning in terms of you guys, you know, being honest with each other, being honest like about how you feel, blah, 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 and working on your relationship. That will bring you to this beautiful, beautiful happiness together. Maybe it's, you know, like couples go through those periods of challenges, right? Like it's normal for everybody. But if you learn to communicate properly and in a healthy way, where you both hear each other, like nobody is getting in this, oh my God, too many. Like nobody is getting into this defensiveness. Like you hear your partner and you try to you listen to your partner, but you try to hear them too. And, you know, and make sure that like whatever hurt them doesn't happen again. And they do the same for you. This is what happy relationship is. The Empress. You're a beautiful divine feminine. If you, how do I call it? If you are, if you're a divine feminine, what do I say? Or if you, Ace of Cups, nice. You are, you know, if you, oh my God, why did I forget the word? Anyway, it will come back. Anyway, some of you guys are divine feminine. You don't have to be a woman. You can embody feminine energy more than masculine. Even if you're a man, it doesn't really matter the gender, but you are a divine feminine energy, beautiful, abundant, nourishing, nurturing person who's tapping into this self-love, into the financial abundance, allowing financial abundance to come to you. Okay, oh, I love this, like how beautifully contrast works with the green and with the yellow. Look at this. Oh, I love colors. Ooh. Guys, with that, you need to ground yourself. Another reminder, go and ground yourself. You see? It did sound almost like an insult, but it's not. Go and ground yourself. You need to ground yourself, okay? Because there will be no clarity in your own mind for you to communicate in a healthy manner if there is no clarity and if you're not grounded, okay? In your mind and in your body. So, go. Touch the grass. Touch the... Oh, Two of Cups wants to come again. Interesting. Guys, I'm telling you, this is oh, you know what? More than anything, I'm connecting to that energy who's going through something with your romantic partner. Didn't expect that. Didn't. All I knew is that this reading is going to be of you avoiding unpleasant emotions, and I didn't even realize that this is going to be something because of a romantic relationship. I thought it's just going to be, you know, something similar than what I have experienced today. with a complete stranger. Very, very unpleasant person who should not work, with people in customer service. It's like when you go to a restaurant and like the waitress or like the host or whatever customer service area, right? Like in industry, and they literally, you can tell, right? Like I'm an empath. I can read the body language. I can read the energy. I feel the energy before you open your mouth even, So it's like, I always like wonder, like, why are you working? Like, you clearly hate people. Why are you working this job? Like, you could go in the kitchen and, do something there, like where you don't have to. If you hate people so much, find a job because restaurant business doesn't pay that much money. You can find another job, where you're going to be kind of like behind the scenes in your own bubble, in your own peace, and that's okay. Everybody should do what they're comfortable doing the most. Like everybody needs to be in their own like beautiful element. And those people who are like clearly hating people, like, why are you a waitress? Why are you a host? Why are you a bartender? You're clearly should not be in customer service. Like, should not. But I guess it's the problem of the employers who hire those kind of people without proper assessment. But that isn't, like, I'm just going on a rant here. In your case, justice. Maybe you are a Libra. Maybe, and again, what I'm getting from justice is that you need to communicate whatever you're going through. An Empress is coming again, guys. Like, just, it's a beautiful divine feminine energy. And you know what I'm hearing right now? I feel like in some of your cases, not all of you, of course, but I feel like it was you who hurt your partner, and that they want to come to you with their emotions, and Spirit wants you to be that safe container for them, the divine feminine, the receiving, the listening, the wise one, the abundant, the nourishing, the loving one. Again and again, I'm getting the Empress. So I feel like some of you guys, if your partner is trying to communicate with you, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, be that safe container for them. Don't get defensive, okay? Don't get defensive and trying to be like, you're not right, you're wrong. That's not what I meant. Listen what they have to say. This is just for some of you, not all of you. Spirit, would you like to say anything else? What is your advice in this reading for the collective? What would you like? Yeah, guys, just a confirmation here. This is your advice. The Knight of Swords, it's a fast-moving energy. So I feel like some of you guys said something, or someone said something to you that did like hurt you, like the words. Swords, it's the mental, it's the word, it's the thoughts, it's the words, it's but something, more than anything, what I'm getting is like somebody snapped at you, like somebody snapped at you and that hurt you. And this is for a different collective, by the way. It's not for that collective who is in a relationship. It's for someone else. Someone snapped at you. It hurt you. So I am inviting you Spirit is inviting you through me to release it. To, first of all, allow it be. Don't shovel it, okay? Don't shovel all those emotions. Don't carry all those unprocessed emotions within yourself, okay? Because they will manifest. They will come as a volcano eruption at some point, either emotional or in physical form. So you don't want either. So allow the emotions to be. Give them a label. Give them a name. What are you, become clear. What are you feeling? Just let it be. Process it. Release it. Cry. Scream. Again, punch a pillow. Punch a mattress or whatever, and then release it, and then let it go, okay? Leave it behind. Move on. Don't hold with, who's this? This is Six of Swords. Don't let it sit with you for days and days and days and days, okay? So your job is to Allow the emotion be. Do not shovel it back. Do not compress or press and run away from it or numb it. Feel it. Release it by like some physical movement, from like crying, like anything that works for you. Dancing, again, crying is the most common release, as well. Screaming is the most common release. Dancing allows your energies to move through your body without getting stagnant, without getting like stuck and become blockages. So, and then release it. Just let it go. Move on. Okay, move on. Be like, well, yeah, that happened. You know, I'm moving on. I processed everything. It doesn't affect me. I don't give the power to that whatever, to that event, to that emotion, to that experience. Okay. Temperance. Yeah, this is all about balance of your mind, of your feelings, of your emotions, of your body. Because if you're not balanced, what it means? You're disbalanced. And where there is a disbalance and disharmony in anything, I don't think there is going to be like a really great outcome out of disbalance, you know? Temperance is all about moderation. It's all about balancing everything. It's all about balance. And again, some of you guys are definitely with the Justice card, with the Swords cards, and Temperance. You are Libra. Some of you, not all of you. Okay, Spirit guides, guardian angels of the highest good and compassion. What is your guidance, wisdom, advice for the collective? One card to wrap up this reading, please. If you are in a conflict with somebody, guys, this is Five of Swords here. If you are in a conflict with somebody, choose the higher road, okay? So what I mean by that, do not fall to the level of the person who hurt you and hurt them back. Don't do that, okay? Always be a better person. Even if you are in conflict with somebody, always be a better person and walk away. If the person doesn't make sense, if the person is like, you know, I like this phrase, it's not mine. It's not mine. I cannot take credit for that, but I really, really love, I'm going to use it. This is the first time I'm going to be using it, but it's awesome. Like, don't argue with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Don't try to prove anything to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Okay? So be better than this. Choose love. Choose light. Choose compassion. Choose peace. Above all, peace and love. Your own peace. Not even peace for that person. Your own peace and harmony. Okay? So on that note, guys, please always, always, always remember that the emotion of love is way more powerful than any other emotion, feeling, energy, frequency, and all that is love. So tap into love whenever you feel like there is this internal battle, whether to, you know, sting back or to just choose the higher road. Yeah, that's how you say it. Like, choose the higher road. Choose the higher road. Always choose the path of love. Always. I hope that helped, guys, and I will see you next time. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of hugs, many, many blessings. Mwah. Have a wonderful day.